Thank you, Kevin. I have Quentin Phillips from Dodgers Nation with Tim Q on deck.
Hey, how's it going, Kylie? The Dodgers have 6 picks in this year's draft. Obviously, I'm going to keep this kind of Dodger-centric. We have number 29 overall in the first round. Looking at LA's depth chart, it's a little tough to kind of point a finger at a major need, area of need. You have maybe left-handed pitching, maybe an athletic shortstop. What are the insiders kind of feeling? What are you feeling about where they might be thinking for this year's shortened draft, and where they might try to add for the already deep farm system? And moreover than that, what are maybe some names that fans should try to get to know better in a week's time? Maybe like we've heard Bobby Miller out of Louisville or Bryce Jarvis out of Duke.
Yeah, the Dodgers are another team like both Tampa and the Yankees that I mentioned in the past, that they are sort of leveraged into every different position in terms of having a big staff, considering data, kind of digging deep on the makeup on players, that sort of thing. So they are not opposed to any one demographic. It's hard to sort of pin them down actually until you hear specifically, hey, the Dodgers like this guy. So I think similar to what I said with the Yankees, since obviously the Dodgers are just a couple picks behind them, college pitching is at that pick. And so college pitching is probably the most likely thing because, you got to kind of start throwing darts, and there's a couple more college pitchers around than normal. Clayton Beeter, if he can get there, I'm not sure he will, is their kind of guy in that he's coming off of Tommy John, which they're not scared of. And he has, according to some people, the best stuff in the entire draft. He was not a big name even on the first week of the season, but his TrackMan data came in after those handful of starts, which were not seen super widely by scouts. So I would keep an eye on Clayton Beeter. I would also say that Cole Wilcox and Cade Cavalli out of Georgia and Oklahoma are both players that sort of show all the upside elements that teams are confident in their player development, which the Dodgers are one of them, that they can sort of not remake them, but sort of make the necessary adjustments more quickly than other teams would be good examples. I also think Bryce Jarvis could be interesting because his whole thing is he is completely optimized. He's 22. He'll probably sign for a discount. He is what these progressive teams would turn him into already. And so, I mean, some scouts are saying in the normal year, you could send him straight to high A or double A out of the draft, and you'll just know what you have very quickly. He'd become sort of an inventory piece quickly. And obviously teams that are contending can never have enough like inventory pitching, even if it ends up being a guy that pitches an inning at a time during stretch run. And the last guy I would mention would be Jordan Westberg with Mississippi State. I believe Dodgers scouting director BIlly Gasparino was with San Diego when they took Hunter Renfroe. Westberg is almost the same athlete, except he plays shortstop. They both have insane tools. It might be a 7 runner with 6 raw power that can stick at shortstop. The contact is a little bit of a bugaboo, but he didn't have a lot of rest in high school. He didn't even go to events until he was a senior. Mississippi State was one of his only offers. He's been slowly improving. And he also fits their mold of going for upside, kids with makeup, kids that have improved, and kids that probably need a little bit of player development help. They have one of the best groups to do that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Clint.